Getting second.
Alright, so we're going to do something a little bit different right now. We're going truck racing. This is the trucks at Talladega. I wanted a little bit of practice drafting. I haven't done trucks, decided I'm probably going to do trucks next season. Specifically, trucks fixed. I would like to do open, in fact I prefer to do open, so I can get in, mess around with setups, but with people preferring the fixed side, we're going to do the fixed side. So, we're going to start our first truck race here. A little bit of drafting practice, a little bit for tomorrow night. I'm going to start car number 16 in 18th position, so I'm only going up from here.
Catch the 8 car, catch the 4 car, catch the 10 car, catch the 13 car.
Get that unmuted.
Good luck, everybody. Do cost free.
Good luck.
Biggest reason why we're going truck racing is participation rates.
Catch the 13 car.
For this particular time slot, there was about 210 drivers registered for it. I've seen similar numbers throughout the season, so
catch the 13 car.
Maybe not as high as the 200 mark, but definitely over 100.
Car.
Especially for the
It's
time
amazing how
slots.
many guys show up for this series.
It's the best one to race, man. Best racing.
There you go. So,
I like my Silver Crown.
Man, I love Silver Crown. I just can't get the setups in that damn thing.
Yeah, it takes a long time. I like this class, just not to be mean, there's a lot of jackasses in it. I wish they'd make an A-cup truck.
I might have to get with you on that Silver Crown. Yeah, maybe you can help me out a little bit.
Get ready, going green.
Alright.
Hey, sir, you're blinking just a little bit, but...
The pace car is in.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
Sorry about that. Not here, going.
Inside. Still there.
Uh-oh, one disappeared.
Keep high. Clear
There's my little buddy.
inside.
That's good driving, boys.
Inside.
Oh, that all about.
Still there. Hold
I
your
was
line.
thinking the same thing. Somebody
Keep
just
high.
stopped.
Yeah, as soon as you got to start finish line, it's like you can hit his brakes. I got rear-ended from behind.
Clear. Car outside. 1 minute 4.958. Still there. Keep low. Clear outside.
Granted, this is going to be a lot different than tomorrow night's race, considering we're back here bump drafting and locking bumpers. Don't like how they're doing
Hey,
that.
I'm going to pull up here 13. Go ahead and get some air, man. Before you said that. Let me know if you want to switch. twists and stuff, alright? Yeah.
52.999. Car outside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Hooked up with this guy. Found out in practice I'm not much of a pusher.
0.042.
Hey Chad, how's your back bumper all fucked up already?
Leader hit the brakes at the start finish line and I got run into.
Car inside. Clear inside.
That's why we're getting this earlier.
2.477.
Push 2 trucks.
You make it?
Nah.
Shit. Thought you were clear. Got a long way to go. And watch that white truck, it's swirly.
I don't like this now.
I'll remember you.
Trucks got hooked up in front of us, and we're going to start losing the draft now.
53.267.
My... Sorry about that, man. This is your Lex, don't worry about it.
Officially lost the draft.
Let me know when I need to check that too.
.471.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I was kind of reeling these guys in now, so I mean, we'll just take it easy for a minute and see how it plays out.
Hey, watch it, 5, that's 2 times, now you vanished.
I was just gonna say, was it only on my screen? Did he?
Yeah. He just jumped inside my truck a minute ago. Got a choo-choo on the outside.
Very short choo-choo.
Hey Clint, if you lose that draft, you want to drop back here with me?
55.933.
Yeah, I already lost.
You a good pusher or a,
I can do either. We'll see when you get to me here. got nobody.
Dave, I'm about to blow up. Switch. At least I can get some air.
There we go. Heads up, guys. Heads up. Got two in the wall.
Good job saving it.
I backed out of it like an idiot.
I'm backing up a little bit more here, bud.
You're good at pushing, we'll probably be faster that way.
56.178.
Yeah, 10-4. Hey, if you can hold a steady lane, I'll push you. If I get there.
Alright, let's try and go outside. When you get up here.
Go ahead and go underneath. I'm going underneath you, Brian, when you get here.
10-4.
Let me know when you're clear, 14.
Outside.
I'm sorry, I couldn't really
Clear
get on
outside.
anything stupid.
Yeah, I couldn't see that car. Or truck. Sorry, man.
55.611.
Okay, I got you right up to.
Check up 9. Check.
Alright, so we got somebody on our bumper now. And you can just hear it.
Switch up here.
What?
Switch up here.
I can't understand what you're saying. Say hot or cold.
Alright, man.
Bumps down this first
Switch on
straight
this
away.
side right here.
54.84.
Come on, coming up, they're coming up.
On up to.
Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear. Outside. Clear.
They're wrecking.
The yellow flag is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed. Past the pace car.
Well, that was terrifying.
Catch the 17 car.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I
Past
caused that,
the
but if I
10
did,
car.
I'm very
Catch the
sorry.
17 car.
Yeah, you hooked them. I mean, I'm just...
I'd be around fast.
I was right behind it.
Alright, man. I'm pushing someone from me. You can't go under me.
I didn't mean to hook him. I lifted all the way out of the grass. I was trying to
Past
get him
the
to
1
not
car.
do it.
I got through it, but I don't think my drafting partner did.
Catch the 17
I keep
car.
getting left out to dry, man. I feel like I'm a good pusher.
Past the 10 car.
Check it up in 3, check it up in 3, check it up in 3.
Pit road is now open.
That looks like it's me and you again, eh?
I will.
Well, run me over. Check it up in 3.
How bad is your truck, 9?
I got through the wreck, but I still got damage from when I got rear-ended on the start.
Oh, you got through the wreck okay?
Yeah, I seen it, and I just slowed way down, and by the time I got there, he was off the track.
Sweet, that works. Alright.
Checking up, guys. Checking up. Checking up.
Heck yeah.
Catch the 9 car.
We've already proven that we're fast enough to catch them.
Pretty good, any nose damage.
Yeah, even with the rear end damage, that pushed you all the way up in the top 5 at one point.
Yeah, if they wouldn't have been trying to break our momentum, we'd have went to the lead.
Catch the 9 car.
Oh yeah, we had a definite run on them.
It's like playing chess.
At 200 miles an hour.
Yep. The problem in this game, it don't hurt when you hit the wall.
Just your pride.
Pride, safety, and I.
I can handle that pride. I don't like broken ribs.
Ain't that the truth?
Had my share.
I've never been fortunate enough to be in a race car. I used to race quads back in the day, flat track, quarter-mile dirt oval, but never had the pleasure of being in a race car.
A lot of highs and a lot of lows.
Oh, it was the same thing racing the four-wheeler, except we were open wheels with no roll cage and no safety harnesses.
I ran my share of two-wheel.
Hitting that wall still hurts like hell, though.
Yeah, there's something about that fire, too. It's real scary.
I don't know about fire.
Yeah, there's one nice thing about the four-wheeler. It catches on fire, you can just bail off.
The idea of strapping your roll bar on your head, though, keeps me out.
I don't know if these guys are gonna pit. I doubt it. There's no real reason to, but if they pit, we'll pit.
Being a damn midget when it flips over and the fuel and oil will run all over you.
I had a tranny blow up between my legs. Open wheel.
Oh, screw that. You had a tranny blow you between your legs?
I knew that was coming.
I guess I better quit telling stories.
Two to green. Alright.
Pit road is closed. You got 10 laps to go.
We got a shootout going, and
You gonna live up to your word there, 8?
All right.
Just don't overcorrect and keep it straight. It's gonna be a freight train, I guarantee it.
Yeah, pretty much.
For some reason, man, since they slowed this series down, you can't really do it on the outside.
You can make the outside work.
Well, I'm not saying that, but you just gotta have really two good trucks.
Yeah, I was getting pushed by somebody, I don't know who it was actually. And we went from literally the last like 2 spots to I think it was like 7th and 8th. And then there was a checkup ahead of us and people got split apart.
So what happened on the start? I was on the outside lane. I just saw the inside lane not good.
Somebody brake checked or missed a gear, because, man, they piled up big time. I got lucky and went down the center. You're right in front of me.
Yeah, as a leader, I don't know what happened. He went, and then like as soon as we got to start finish line, it's like it hit his brakes. I don't know what happened, and then somebody behind me just drilled me from behind.
Thank God I seen it, because I went to the center and nobody hit me.
That was me. I seen that happen to you, 9. I just dove down below the yellow line and hope I didn't get a black flag for it.
There it
Just
is.
missed a gear.
I'm just thankful I didn't get more damage than I did.
So we missed the gear on the start.
Yeah, you were
so-
still pretty fast there, so.
As fast as that truck stopped, look like you're downshifting.
We're sitting in the center of the pack right now, so
Yeah, I screwed myself on that start. Whenever I seen him miss a gear, I jumped down low and everybody passed me, and I was left out to dry.
1 lap to
Yeah, I
green.
think I went
Line
from
up
12 to second or
outside.
first.
Catch the 12 car. 2 minutes 14.451.
we'll have Dave Nestor in front of us.
Don't worry, I ain't gonna miss a gear.
Feel my phone get going off, freaking on the table somewhere. There it is. Throw it on the floor. Try to make sure I have brakes here. Well, you need the brakes, but be happy if you need it.
They only... Wrong button, guys. Sorry.
Seven laps is a long ways.
Get ready, going green.
So, here we go.
Inboard, one to your right.
The pace car is in. Green flag, green flag. 9.414.
Coming up behind you, Nestor.
Car inside.
Good to go.
Still there. Hold your line. Still
Keep
there.
it cool as you can. Look where to go.
Still there.
Don't lift, Chad.
Alright.
Stay high.
I feel that adrenaline kicking in. Got a 0x there.
Keep high. Still there. Hold your line. Clear inside. 66.619. Inside. Clear.
Lift a little.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Got a couple coming on the hot side.
Go past this truck and run, you damn.
Gotta get moving soon.
62.625.
White knuckle on the wheel. Alright, this is fun.
Car inside, clear.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad.
Go low. The next car's the leader. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file.
I got
Zero
this
closed.
on
Let
the
the two car by.
Keep going.
Oh my god.
Car by. That's the 13 car.
What was that?
Hey, you were supposed to push me.
You've got
Me.
5 laps to go.
Yeah, I know, somebody dove to my inside and I had to give them enough room to not wreck.
Dude, you got pushed outside and you tried to
I
duck
lost
it
my
down low to
partner.
get behind 18. And you had nowhere to go.
I've lost my partner.
Dang, that was gonna be a good finish there for a second.
Oh god.
Yeah, that didn't work out so good for me.
The pit road is now open.
You gotta hold the line better than that, dude. Otherwise, nobody's gonna end up pushing you in these things.
Yeah, he didn't want to get freight trained because he had a car up high, a car down low. He was trying to stick it in the middle because he jumped outside. And he's trying to get in the middle and stuff like that. And yeah, I knew that wasn't going to work. I mean, you're in the middle, just go on
Come on, get
backwards.
off the mic so we can at least warn everybody where the pace car is.
All I seen was undercarriage, boom, crash.
Yeah, that was my undercarriage. I'd have had that one easy.
I
Run,
had
you
nowhere
just wanna
to
keep
go. I
driving.
tried to avoid it, but there was just
Oh, well.
too fast of a reaction time for that.
I didn't have a chance. I seen somebody come down. I knew I was in trouble.
Me and the four were making time on the high side too.
All I saw was the
Yeah, I
undercarriage.
knew when it went 3 wide, somebody was going to wreck.
You don't have to. I was 4 wide yesterday, and now I'm in a lower split, and we can't handle 3. So I don't know. Come on, guys. It's really not that hard.
Yeah, I've been through on multiple occasions this week. But like I said, I already know here's time to get down low, get behind.
Yeah, you just gotta take it. You just let it happen. Race it. Sorry for whoever just hit me, but my car must be more messed up than I thought. 'Cause it just, as soon as I touched the brakes, it spun out.
Glad Sean you didn't get involved, man. I seen it happening, so I tried to back off as fast as I could.
Hey, that's my first wreck all week.
Yeah, it wasn't an idea, man.
We're up to 5th now. I wonder where my partner ended
Actually,
up.
no, looking at the replay, I thought the 8 just went up the track. I didn't know that he spun from it.
He's in the back now.
No, I thought I had more
I
room.
think I
than
sent him
between
around,
the
but-
18. That was completely my fault, I'm sorry.
I don't know if we have much damage.
Don't beat yourself up over it, man. Just get better for next time.
Yeah, because when you're in the middle, man, just like I think Sean said, man, just suck it up, you know, grab somebody else. You have plenty of laps to go.
I don't have much time.
Yeah, if you
to-
push right or have a good pusher, you can get from literally like last to first in 3 laps.
Oh, yeah, it's just speedway racing. I mean, you can't win them all. You just gotta be willing to take what you got.
Yep.
I guess I wasn't really, from looking at the replay, I guess I wasn't really paying too much attention to the car directly in front of me because I was trying to keep it off the 2 cars beside me.
I don't know if anybody ever heard that, but I don't know.
We're gonna have a 1 lap. Okay.
We got 1 lap shootout hill.
Oh boy.
Think so.
Let's find out. Yep, 1 lap shootout.
Pit road is closed. Keep digging.
Let's see if we can't pull it home in 5th, top 5. I'd be happy with that. I would have been happier if we finished this way. Top 5 would have been me being happy.
Yeah, it looks like you come down on me just in the wrong spot.
Top 5.
Corners that ass is looser than a goose.
Gonna gain some good
Yeah, I'm
rating
sorry
if we
I
finish
ended
this
up
way,
taking
but
you out, man.
It's all good.
Because I was trying to keep it off the 14 when he came on, I was also trying to keep it off the 4 he was up high.
Shit, you could have parked the semi between you and the 4.
Yeah, I don't think a guy does it on purpose either. I don't, you know, that's funny.
Yeah, he just, in them corners like that, the rear it's so loose you can't touch it at all, and you barely touch me, turn the head on in. But you got about a car on the 14, about 4 cars on the 4.
Yeah,
get down low.
just follow the guided lines. When you're in the middle, just stay in the center line, the other car will be up high. I mean, that's what I do.
Getting dirty on this windshield.
Well, I sure am glad that wasn't a real hit. That's a hard one.
Yeah, you know, that hit reminds of Dale Earnhardt hit. I know it was at Daytona, but still, that's the way he got hooked.
Well, he went head on in. I went door side. Door side hurts.
Imagine he'd tell you head on in hurt too.
He died because his strap broke.
Just break, or you even have it hooked up.
He didn't have it hooked up properly anyway.
1 lap to green. Line up
He said it was a
on the inside.
manufacturer
2
before
minutes,
because he ran the wrong kind of seat.
16.381.
And
You've
it
got
hit it,
2 laps to go.
Manufacturer then it pinched it, and it's just one of them things. Him having an open wheel helmet made it worse too.
I was just about to say that.
I'd rather see him dead than, you know, in a wheelchair.
Damn, Lord.
I wouldn't want to be sitting in a damn wheelchair.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
I don't know, Booty Barker's made a pretty good career out of it.
Yeah, can you imagine Earnhardt sitting at home watching people race? It'd be impossible.
I don't think Junior would be driving for Hendrick if he still lived.
He quit RCR because of that bitch ass tree.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, DEI wouldn't be in the ground right now either if he was still alive.
What lap y'all on? Who wants to run?
On lap 25, going 1 to 3. Yeah, I think I think Junior Motorsport or whatever, Earnhardt Motorsport would still be going, whatever it's called.
I went by that place a couple months ago, man. It's kind of ran on the ground.
Are y'all under caution?
Yeah, we're coming out of 4 right now,
Get
going
ready,
to
going green.
1 to 3.
I got you. See, I couldn't handle this watching shit.
The pace car is in.
Guaranteed win right
Didn't
there.
get a good start there.
White flag, 1 more lap to go. 2 minutes,
Get under
11.74.
Really in a position to do a whole
Oh,
lot
here we go.
Oh, he's doing me good.
Slingshot, baby. That bottom's faster. That's your win. Steve Green get the ball.
time, I don't think so.
Outside. Clear.
Thank you, Josh, man. Ain't won in a while. Yeah.
Alright,
Boy, that's fun, ain't
it? Great
Good
job.
boy,
You did
thank you
really
guys. That
well.
was actually my first truck race.
Glad to give you a win, man.
Yeah, I appreciate you going. I didn't know if you'd go up there or not.
I'll with you all the
Alright,
way.
sixth
I'll
place.
with you before the Clarkson, too.
Yeah, man. Thanks again. Yeah, that last
was
race
fun.
we ran, I got second by 200,000 of a second. There's 6/100.
Pull over here and so we'll go back and see
Good
what
win there,
happened
Sean.
there.
Thank you much.
This is all you see out of the news. Speed it up a little bit. Yep. You took some good hits there. Let's go back to our buddy Nestor and find out what happened to him. Oh, he just came off the front of the bumper. So. We got a little bit of damage, not much. Yeah, a little bit of damage. Probably why it wasn't really a whole lot of racy there at the end, but that was fun. Alright.